This team was absolutely unwatchable in 2024. The offense was flat, but the defense, straight up tragic. They allowed the 11th most yards in the league and gave up 24.5 points per game, enough to lose 13 games. But somehow, just 1 year later, the New England Patriots might be building a top 5 defense in the NFL. No, seriously. They landed major free agent signings, their young core is developing into stars, and their draft, it was a full-on reload. Let's break down how the Patriots went from being a bottom-dwelling mess to potentially becoming one of the most dangerous defensive units in football. Smash that like button if you believe it, and let me know in the comments if you think I'm absolutely off the rails. I'll be honest, watching the Patriots defense last season made me want to rip my hair out. Missed tackles, boneheaded penalties, a non-existent pass rush, and the worst part, they couldn't stop the run to save their lives. It didn't add up. I mean, their head coach, Gerard Mayo, was a former linebacker himself, a good one too. But it looked like the job was just too big. Let's hope his next opportunity goes better, and not in New England. Let's start with the root of the issue, stopping the run. In 2024, the Patriots gave up 2,233 rushing yards, ranking 10th worst in the league. So how do you go from that to elite? Step 1 is free agency, and they crushed it. They brought in Harold Landry, a guy who recorded a career-high PFF run defense grade of 82.3 and ranked 6th amongst all edge rushers with 26 run stops. He's a tone setter, and pairing him with Anthony Jennings, who's been elite against the run throughout his career, gives them a nightmare duo on the edges. Then they added Robert Spillane. Since 2023, he's ranked 3rd amongst all linebackers in PFF's run defensive grade with a ridiculous 91.2. Line him up with Christian Ellis, who earned an 87.3 run defensive grade, and you have a tandem that absolutely devours gaps. Even deeper on the depth chart, you've got Jack Gibbons, who led his team in tackles in 2023, and plays like he's got something to prove. Add Jelani Tavai, who was part of the 4th best run defense in 2023, and you've suddenly got a linebacker room that's stacked. But they didn't stop there. The beef. Enter the meat of the defense, literally. Karius Tonga, 6'4", 338 pounds of immovable force. Good luck running through the A-gap with Tonga standing in it. He's not flashy, but he'll eat up blocks and he'll plug the run game cold. At corner, they signed Carlton Davis III. Not only is he a reliable coverage guy, but he finished 5th out of 115 corners in run stop rate. He tied for 11th in run stops and 28th in total run tackles. That's lockdown defense with a linebacker's toughness. He pairs with Christian Gonzalez, the Patriots' budding superstar. We'll get to him in a second. Behind them, you've got 2 of the most underrated run-stopping safeties in the league in Kyle Duggar and Jabril Peppers, both of whom bring serious physicality and attitude in the box. And here's the biggest shift. Mike Vrabel is now the head coach. Vrabel's teams in Tennessee were always elite against the run. In his first year, 5th fewest rushing touchdowns allowed. In year 5, 4th fewest yards and touchdowns allowed. In his final season, 6th fewest touchdowns allowed on the ground. That's not luck, that's identity. That's philosophy. And now, it's in New England. So let's say Vrabel and this front 7 force teams to abandon the run. You better be ready to throw. And that's where the Patriots become absolutely terrifying. It starts with Christian Gonzalez. And yes, I'm saying it now. He might become the best Patriots corner since Darrelle Revis, maybe even better. He posted a 76 PFF grade, ranked 21st amongst corners, with 2 interceptions and 7 pass breakups in 2024. And quarterbacks avoided him like the plague. He's the whiteout eraser, pure and simple. On the other side, Carlton Davis, a physical, smart veteran who can body wide receiver 2s all day. Behind them, the pass rush, the Patriots' biggest weakness in 2024. They finished dead last in sacks with only 28. Even the Broncos had 63 sacks. So how did they fix that? They revamped the pass rush. They went from last to potentially lethal. K'Lavon Chaisson is a quiet signing but has sneaky upside. He's only 25, he had a career-high 5 sacks last year, and he brings rotational juice. Kind of like how they use Josh Uche. Milton Williams, the crown jewel of the offseason. Coming off a breakout year in Philly, he's a monster interior lineman who creates havoc up the middle. He's one of the top 5 D tackles in the league for generating a pass rush. He's going to feast in New England. Bradyn Swinson, Rookie from LSU, 8.5 sacks last year and practiced daily against top 10 pick Will Campbell. If iron sharpens iron, Swinson could be the sleeper steal of the entire draft. And the real difference maker, Christian Barmore, is back. He missed most of last year with a blood clot issue, but in 2023 he had 8.5 sacks, 49 pressures, and 32 run stops, ranking 7th among all interior linemen. He's a two-way menace, and his return elevates this defense's ceiling from solid to scary. Him and Milton Williams are going to be a deadly duo on the field at the same time. And here's the kicker, the Patriots have the second easiest schedule in the league. They'll face just 4 quarterbacks who rank top 10. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, maybe even Baker Mayfield. As for running backs, only a handful stand out. Breece Hall, Bijan, Derrick Henry, Ashton Janty, and possibly Bucky Irving. This defense won't just be good, it has a clear path to being elite. The New England Patriots went from a bottom tier defense in 2024 to building what could be a top 3 unit in 2025. With elite run stoppers, rising stars, smart signings, and a head coach who knows how to build a wall in the trenches, they've created a defensive juggernaut that the league is completely unprepared for. Let me know in the comments, is this defense for real, or am I the world is ending levels of crazy? And if you're still here, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the biggest glow-ups in the NFL this season. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to put Keion White in here. If he takes another leap forward, he could help this defense be absolutely dominant and disrupt opposing offenses. I can't wait to watch him take another leap forward and continue to work on his pass rush.